So here for our first program is 5.3.4x in pseudocode. Now, what you want to do is you was like, okay, well, it tells me to make an X that lasts for 5 seconds. But the problem is we're not doing it in make code. We're not having to actually write a full out code here. What we're doing is writing a pseudocode. And a pseudocode is just plain English of what we want the program to do. So it says turn LEDs on to form an X for 5 seconds. So what do we want to write when we actually write this off as a program? Well, first of all, I want to turn on the X, and then I want to wait 5 seconds, which would be 5,000 milliseconds. And then I want to turn off the X. And that's basically all that we want the program to do. Now, the instructions weren't clear. I might say, do this as a loop, and then do step 1, step 2, step 3. And that means step 4 would be wait 5 seconds or 500 milliseconds. And it would do it as a loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is pseudocode. Now, if I was actually going to write my program after this, I would want to make sure that my pseudocode section of my programming is actually done as a comment. So anytime I'm doing a pseudocode as a comment, that's going to be a multi-line comment. So that means it needs to start off with a /*, and it needs to end with an */2. And that way, anything that I start typing after that would actually be part of my program. And I can always go back and refer back to my pseudocode in order to actually make sure that my program's doing everything that I initially wanted to do. So if you went out and tried to type up your whole entire program, it would probably take you a while, and it's a long waste of time because all you had to do was the pseudocode. So that is 5.3.4x in pseudocode.